But in general, no. I mean, the other thing is neither of us has ever had to go away for like 7 months. Like go do a series in New York, or go do a movie in New Zealand. They really are like 3 weeks. Like doing these movies in Petaluma, they can be 3 to 5 weeks tops. So it's short enough that you don't start to really fall out of like, oh shit, my partner in life is gone. Right. It's like, nope, just I'm on my break. Gonna see her by the end of next Wednesday. I'm gonna have that, and then she'll be back. And and I usually, when she goes away for anything over like 2 weeks, I do a project that we call Christine Away Projects, which is any project where the house has to look worse before it looks better.
Those are great projects.
So she leaves, it looks like a shithole.
She leaves, and like one time I got our storage pod and I just put everything in our garage. And then I had 2 weeks to like store it back up in the ceiling or throw it out or recycle it or donate it. Like that was the time limit. So by the time she returned, no more mess.
Yeah.
And no more pod. But couldn't do it with her there because she would say something along the lines of, what the fuck are you doing?
Why are you throwing that away?
Yeah. Oh, even just, why have you filled I want to park my car in our garage, buddy. That's not for your like 18 bicycles or whatever. I don't have 18 bicycles.
But you've also done some really like really thoughtful. Like you did refinish the floors, which... What a cunt of a job. I mean, every piece of furniture, everything has to be taken. All the curtains have to be taken out. They're all stored on the outdoor patio. Like, everything's covered in 80 inches of dust. It smells. It's like...
Right.
To come home and it's just all back in its place and the floors are like, that doesn't blow.
Right.
That was a nice one. That was a good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you think of that?
Yeah. I didn't have anything to do with it. It was like and he also does... There's surprises. So
you're good at that stuff?
I didn't buff them like with my buffer, like from the storage pod. I didn't come by. I hired somebody to do it, but
you did all the
you had the idea to hire the people to do this
and and moved all the stuff out and did do
that's
did
awesome.
That part
hiring people to do stuff
and
like
just
that.
had to live with
What's
Stop
wrong?
pointing this thing in my face. Oh, so teamwork.
So that's teamwork.
That is teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me keeping her happy so that my life's not bad.
So the one that you guys worked on, Wheels of Fortune, right? Michael showed me one clip. One clip.
Was it the massage room scene?
Yes. Where you're standing in front of him completely, and he was like, they're married. It's funny, and it was great. I can't wait to see
when
it.
Brett mentioned to me that you guys were married, that scene popped into my head first.
Yeah.
Because you don't like each other. And
that scene to me was so well done because the falling into the shit into the back, and she was such a bitch. You're not gonna have any of this, and you're like,
magical moments.
Totally.
Magical moments.
So good. It's really fun. Really fun.
Comedy was brilliant. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen the whole film, so I can't wait to see it. What was that working on together? And I don't know a lot about that, so maybe you can talk about that film a little bit. Did you guys write it? Is there production, or were you just acting it?
That was probably our deepest investment in any of the 9 movies that at least one of us has been involved in, because we developed it from an idea that our boss had to put all these races in a movie. That was that was what was handed to us.
Right.
Make a movie with all 5 of these races. So we developed it together, wrote it, and then both acted in it. We both are producers on it. I was here with Mr. Kreppel during all of post-production, sound mix stuff. Did editing with Brett. It was...
And did you guys have a big learning curve about the racing world? I mean...
Yeah, I was going to ask,
did
you know anything about it?
Well, Forrest Films is named after Forrest Lucas, who is a Lucas Oil billionaire owner. So... a handful of movies, like 4 or so, 5 maybe, are racing movies. We had one
and you've written a bunch of them.
I've written
so
3 now.
Dirt is about off-road short course. So those are like the giant flying trucks that go 4 stories in the air and biff and flip all over.
Crazy.
Then there's Roundy Round, which is like circle track. Like it's the amateur version of NASCAR. Basically, like, and you have different, modified and like you can keep
dirt
going.
or asphalt or both.
Asphalt.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's dirt on asphalt. It's not.
It's dirt. Yeah, and there's a lot of. It's a very tiny circle. So
1/8 of a mile, quarter mile. Because my dad's a racer or a retired racer. So when wheels came around, I was like tapped in. I knew a lot of that stuff. But he's retired. He used to race sprint cars. Crazy fucking
total.
Man.
Total.
Now the
roundy
sprint cars
round.
are the ones that got those things all on them.
They
and stuff,
flaps.
roll
They
cages.
look
have
a little
wings.
bit like X-wing